What's up, gang? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good. Cause you know Trey gang doing good. I want to say shout out to everybody in the chat, especially the Payal unit. They coming in strong. Yeah. I just want to say, gang, as you just dig deep in this Kenneka Jenkins case, man, look what you can find. Cause I got an ear to hear and eyes to see. Have you know how Masons, when they got the three monkeys, see no evil, what I'm talking about, speak no evil, all that old stuff. Well, I got an ear, I be hearing this shit. You know what I'm talking about? I got eyes, I'm watching. You know what I'm talking about? I got a mouth, I'm finna speak up. Can you dig it? And I just wanna fire these suckers up, cause I'm finna apply the pressure. I'm finna apply the pressure. And I want to shout out the 54 Keys too. The 54 be on they ass. And I know why she named, I know why she go with that slogan. Cause I feel that energy. I'm on your ass, nigga. Y'all know how she be, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm in that same mood, right? And I'm quite sure the Payal gang ready for this shit. Mm-hmm. Payal, Jack. Cause look, y'all, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and we've been doing a lot of investigating too. But our investigating is leading us like back in the neighborhood, right? We already got Crown Plaza where we want them. We already got Crown Plaza where we want them. Check this out. Oh man, just like that lady was talking about on Straight Drop Live video. Like, yeah, they all rappers. They in the music industry, and we already know that because we done found so many links that these niggas is rappers and shit. Some of them whack as hell. I was listening to one of those op-ed niggas, and I'm like, oh my God, who signed this Thunder Booty? You know what I'm talking about? All right. And y'all heard the news that Zach brother just recently got killed. That's what's floating around on social media. I think it's been confirmed, but I want to know what happened. Cause now it's in the family. It could be. It ain't. I don't think it's related to anything that got to do with it with Kenneka, but I got to do a little more research on him because I don't know the full details. Because 9 times out of 10, when you have things like that going on, it's always do a follow up on the suspects and they friends when it came to Zach murder. See, is it kind of relations to it? But I'ma look into it. But check this out, gang. Watch this. Y'all remember in the paperworks, I was looking at this name. It ain't no name. Y'all remember in the Kenneka Jenkins paperwork, it was somebody by the name X. X. You know what I'm saying? That was in the paperwork, and I always want to know who an X was, cause you know how the police like to, you know, tamper with the evidence when it comes to the statement with the words, stuff like that. So when I was telling y'all about Zach interview, y'all remember that in that interview? This, let me see. Y'all remember him? Let me cut that chat out right quick. Y'all remember this dude that was in Zach TV right here? Y'all remember him? Ever since that when Zach did that interview with LBG Dub, and he was talking about, yeah, those little niggas, those three little niggas. I had just talked about this yesterday. And I was like, remember what he said when Zach, I'ma let Zach TV. I'ma let Zach TV, right? Let me play this right quick before I get off this.
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Niggas tweaking with us getting lined up. Trap house booming, get your grind up. Trap house.
All right. Now check this out. Right? Him. Okay. And we already know they from the west side, right? Well, we already know about LBG Duck now. Where they from? Over there by St. Lawrence, ain't it? From 63rd. From 63rd. Okay. Now, I got to go to Irene Live. So that's when we gonna hear in the last somebody was talking to be like, yeah, over there on Jackson, over there by 63rd. Okay, everything I'm finna tell y'all, just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go and play the video. That's what I said. He looked familiar to me. But guess what? How I'm finna hit him up. I just need everybody to focus on him. He in the video, right? That's his name. Y'all see that? That's his name. Y'all see LBG, Young X. All right. I was digging in some research. And guess what I found out? I was on 54 Keys channel because 54 Keys got it saved. When it came to the paperwork, 54 got it saved. And when it came to the paperwork, let's read this. Blank is known Kenneka Jenkins for a long time while growing up in the same area of Chicago. He attended Crown Plaza in Rosemont, room 926, approximately 1 o'clock on September the 9th, 2017. Blank said he was with Hollywood, identified as Blank. Cocky, as that identifies Blank. Smacks, X, and Sticks. I was unable to identify Blank. Blank indicated that X and Sticks were the same individual. Oh, this real big. Cause check this out. Now you see in the paperwork, they trying to say X and Sticks were the same individuals. Don't go with that. The two different motherfuckers. Two different motherfuckers. 54 say this shit, and this what I need to look. They members of the group of the Vice Lords. They throw parties on the west side, right? So check this out, right, gang? Y'all remember when he said those three little niggas? Those three little niggas? Cause when he said those three little niggas, we mean those three little young niggas. I'ma show you this what I picked up on. Cause you remember in Zach interview, he said, yeah, those three little young niggas, the time already fucked up. The time in the footage already off, right? And I was like, why the fuck he said that? So this when timeline come my best friend. Cause I know Kenneka was out that room at 1:30 and was seen again at 2 something. Right, gang? At 2 something. And look what we got at 2 something. And guess who they gonna be with? Watch this game. I can't even make this up. If this at we know the time off. There go Kenneka right there. We know this at Tucson. What three little niggas? What three little niggas he was talking about? And then you mentioned the time was off, and this was the hard part of the timeline. And we were trying to figure out what time this was. We didn't know if she getting off on the elevator 2 or 3. And look who they with. See that? Those three little niggas. And these some young niggas too. They youngin'. So let's just play 54 Key video. And let's see what she got to say. Cause keep this in mind. She on their ass.
54 Keys, and I'm back, y'all, putting niggas in the spotlight. Justice for Kenneka. So there was a text message that came out. I saw it on a YouTube video in that was uploaded to a YouTube video on September the 12th. This was the text message from Monifa to Irene. And in the text message, Irene asked Monifa, like, girl, why don't you tell them what happened? So then Monifa replied, watch it. And it's a video. But whatever was in this video spooked the shit out of Irene, because then Irene was like, well, shit, girl, now you gotta fess up, you know? So whatever the fuck was in this video, Irene saw that as, shit, girl, you better you better let these motherfuckers know what time it is, you know? But this was the video. Somehow we got this video footage right here, and it shows a white girl and a white guy walking through the kitchen. But I think that was all edited. But um, Straight Drop took this video and did some screenshots. And this is one of the screenshots that he caught. Now, some people said they saw titties. Some people said they saw ass. I ain't see none of that. I see a nigga in a light colored sweater. And then I thought, like, damn, was it a nigga, in one of those sweaters at the party? So, this is what the fuck I found. This nigga right here. And we know he was at the party. And we all remember this fucking live right here. So, this is the Ty Rolling live. And Kenneka started to, hide her fucking face when she realized that these niggas is recording her. That they're recording her. She didn't want that shit. She like, hell nah. So she didn't get smacked. No shit like that. It wasn't no shit like that. But look at this shit. The guy that's recording in the blue shoes, and then the nigga that's standing right there next to his ass. In them Timbs and them motherfucking pants that's like colored in the front. So, I'm like, well damn, she hiding from these niggas. I mean, this is a screenshot of it. So he's standing right there next to the dude in the blue shoes. And now look at this. I mean, I don't know if I'm tripping, but that might be that nigga in the reflection on that fucking freezer.
Now y'all see that? See how it leading right back up to this shit? That's why I fuck with 54 Keys. Cause you can see how the way when you just go over the paperwork and it really don't make sense until you just actually watch the footage and try to piece it together. So look, this is what I'm basically saying. Don't it match up with the whole investigation when it comes to Monifa? Right? How the way I explained it. How when Monifa took her out the room. Right? You know what I'm saying? You got this when you know like when friends if you watch we got to watch the footage. That's why I said I got to get the footage game. Cause now we got to watch the real footage. Just to see how everything gonna play out. Cause look how everything lining up. You got Monifa talking about she on different floors by then. When you go to Frank K's statement in the police report. When you go to Frank's cave in the police report, right? That's when he was like round 3 o'clock. That's when he went back upstairs to to do his normal routine. Now that's the narrative the police gave in his statement. So when you think about it, this at 2 something, Kenneka's already on the elevator. Boom. You got these little niggas following Man, and we know that he was in the elevator at 2 something, right? So boom.
That nigga right there. You know, and like this video footage right here, we all suspected.
Keep this in mind where Zach got the call when the lady was like, man, they got luggage in there. The people with the luggage, right? The people with the luggage. And look, and don't y'all remember that lady that reach out to Tay Zonday and she was like she went down there to the lobby at 1 something. And the police was down there, you know what I'm saying, was down there and was directing the traffic and stuff. So they went back to their room and they was like they had enough of what was going on. And then they said the lady checked out, right? She said the lady checked, ooh wee. So look, and the lady in Tay Sunday video said how we was on the footage when she was roaming the halls. So check this out, right?
That nigga in the all black with the black hoodie on. You know, we been on his ass. We was on his ass in the beginning. You know what I mean? But I think we overlooked some niggas that came in behind him. So I mean, this footage right here, like I said, is gonna show uh, dude in a black hoodie. Here he come walking through this motherfucker, looking suspect as hell.
I'm finna stop it right there and we gotta go. And I just want y'all, look what's in the lobby. Look, we see what's in the lobby. We see a lot of people in there with luggage. You can't never forget what that lady told Zach, right? Because I felt the energy like, damn. I remember when that video came out, when I first watched it, I'm like, damn, man, they threatened Zach. And I'm like, man, this gotta be something deep. So let's go to Zach right quick. Now I need everybody just look. This was finna make my point. Now y'all see what's in the lobby. Look at the image of what's in the lobby. You got man in the lobby. You got a people with luggage. And remember these two people that's sitting down. If you watch the footage like I have, you will understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But just listen closely to this.
How sure are you that he was there?
I've been reviewing their pictures all day today. These people, those white people that walked into the building,
Right.
the luggage and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, they're from the what do you call it?
He what?
Where they come and get body parts.
Okay.
Okay. What do you call it?
He what?
Where they come and get body parts. Some people that walked into the building.
Right.
The luggage and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Into the building.
Right.
The luggage and all of that stuff. That were pictures all day today. These people, those white people that walked into the building.
Right.
The luggage and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, they're from the what do you call it?
He what?
Where they come and get body parts.
Okay.
Okay, the guy in the stripy shirt has a stripy shirt on. Here's a picture from the
The dude with the striped shirt. I got to have the lobby footage to show y'all who she talking about in the striped shirt. Right? Check this out. Matter of fact, I can go to another YouTuber channel and show it to y'all. He the one that had on the red striped shirt. All right, don't y'all know that paper towel called the Bronny, and they got the white boy on that junk, and he had that plaid striped shirt on, like one of those. Yeah, look, I got to man, what I made the video too. I made the video. But I don't know which one. I don't want to go search for it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what? Matter of fact, yeah, I remember the plague jump. All right. So look, this what I'm saying. If we had the lobby footage, we got to let it play all the way. I mean, not just no 5-minute clip. Hold on, let me go to well, matter of fact, let me do it like this.
company that he works with in Chicago.
And look, right here, keep this in mind. He got khaki pants with a blue shirt. And we seen a lot of those walking around. Even the manager switch up to khaki pants and the blue shirt, right? You know what I'm talking about? It was a lot of people that were dressed similar like him.
We got that nigga right there. And we like I said, we had our high beams on that nigga long ago. When this shit first, when we first got the video footage, we was on his ass. Because we thought we saw a motherfucker in a black hoodie walking with Kenneka when she was in the hallways. So he comes in at like 3:25, 30 something. Now, Look who comes in behind him at 3:26.
And go straight to the front desk. Now check this out. These young dudes, they go straight to the front desk to talk to him about what? When you go to the front desk, right, you will see him, he gonna direct him to the back. You know what I'm talking about? Now I got to, goddamn it, go to the front desk, cause this is what you gonna need. This is what we gonna have to watch. The front desk, the lobby, food court hall, this West Meeting Hall. Cause keep this in mind, the lower level camera is off at this time. The camera is off on the lower level at this time. That's why Fresh K said he was gonna explain this later. So watch this shit.
Not even 30 seconds later, you got these niggas right here. Look at this nigga. Yeah. We on your ass. We on your ass. Who is dude? Because like I said, I think that's that nigga right there in the reflection. And I could be wrong. Y'all can let me know in the comments. You know what I mean? But that's just...
Y'all remember what that lady told Zach, right? Guess who y'all finna see pop up on the screen? Watch this game.
Look at this nigga. Yeah. We on your ass.
Now y'all remember him with the cooler and dropped all that shit off at the back dock? Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? So look, remember him and that lady walked out round at 2-some. That's why I was trying to tell y'all I got to go get all the footage again. You know what I'm talking about? So we can play it and we can watch everybody. Cause look, keep this in mind. Watch this.
We on your ass. Who is dude? Because like I said, I think that's...
And y'all see how he paying attention to the young niggas? Look, watch this.
on
He
your
looking
ass.
at them.
We on your ass. Who is dude? Because like I said, I think that's that nigga right there in the reflection. And I could be wrong. Y'all can let me know in the comments. You know what I mean? But that's just how I see it. I see where they going with the whole ass thing. But I think it's that nigga right there. And I think that nigga has something to do with it. Now, they go, when they come in through the lobby, of course, they probably went up to room 920.
Y'all remember these balls? Now look, if 54 just got to talking about these little niggas, how everything was suspect in this frame, go to her video and listen to this, cause this like 15 minutes before they came in. You see what I'm saying? So she put that video with the balls video, and then go to this video.
Organ donors, I forgot the name of the company. I didn't write that down today because I've been writing so quickly. Go to this here, GIFFARI.
Okay.
And RAFSANJAANI.
Okay.
Joelcomm. He's the owner of IBM.
So why would these guys target Kenneka Jenkins out of everybody in that hotel?
Listen, they said on that they got a picture of Mona Lisa talking about her hair was all messed up. It's in the chat. It's chat. There's another guy I get to. He's a police officer. His name is Paul Manning. See, I'm giving this information. I'm trying to get.
Now look, y'all want to know when she was spelling out that name of Giffari, you know what I'm talking about, and all that, right? Y'all remember that dude when Bree went to the bathroom, that employee, it was in all black. That's him. Cause y'all remember in the beginning, and everybody watching the video like, damn, Bree, did they meet up? He a staff member. So watch this. That's him. He the one made a tweet, and Joe Cone, you know what I'm saying, got in on the tweet and said, what happened to the drunk girl with the Mona Lisa picture with the hair all over her head? And he would make a strange statement like that. Then Irene was like, yeah, why her hair was all over her head then? Watch this.
Quickly.
I'm listening to you. I'm driving. I'm on the E-way driving to a video shoot, but I'm listening to you at the same time. Keep talking.
Okay, it's Paul Manning. You gotta look into him. It's MOBINFILTRATOR. That's another person to look.
Okay, and these are suspects, right?
Correct.
Okay, I got a question for you. Why out of everybody, why you come to Zach TV instead of going to the police officers?
Because Zach, you said that you wanted to do this here.
Right.
You said you wanted to solve this here. I'm
So check this out, gang. Let me show y'all this image. So if all this was going on, that means that's why the police were probably there and were telling everybody they were filming the movie. And they had this shit going on. Cause when you look at this scene, look how everything waking the motherfucker up on this. That means if they were stopping the guests from walking the halls so they can have the young people escort Kenneka, and then you would have organizing people on deck. That's what it sound like to me, ain't it, gang? I don't know, but that's what it looked like, ain't it? Don't that what that look like? Cause think about it. I watched the whole entire footage. If you will understand about this blue shirt dude with this lady right here, okay. Then you got these two right here. Then when I think about this, right?
by myself. I don't have anybody. You just don't know.
Okay, tell me, do any of the friends have anything to do with it? Because I believe they don't have shit to do with it.
Oh, I believe they got a lot to do with it.
Whoa. You said the friends got something to do with it?
I think they do.
What the fuck? Where you get like?
They threw up the hand signs. I've been watching how the Illuminati, how the Baphomet, I mean, you know how they do their
Hey,
hand signs.
hold on. First off, why did you call me? First off, I don't know how the fuck you got my number. No disrespect. I don't know.
I got your number off of the Twitter account. You had it in the Twitter account.
So that means when Zach watched that footage, he knew what she was talking about. You see what I'm saying? When Zach was watching this footage, keep this in mind. He know these people in the, he know how to trace these people because he did interview with the gangs and he familiar. So look, that's how they'll be able to get the number, right? Cause man, this shit finna get real deep. This finna get real deep. Watch this game.
26. And at this time, Kenneka's supposed to be in the basement some motherfucking where. But in one of these clips, you're going to see where these niggas is leaving. So they come in at what, 326. And then at 352, here come this nigga again.
Now y'all see how the footage playing out. Now y'all see how the footage playing out, right? And look who Monifa with. You at a party wasn't invited, allegedly wasn't invited. And you hang, and we know your story. I thought you said those weird ass niggas wasn't gonna leave you alone. You and Kenneka, and they kept following you around. So you trying to make everybody look like on the footage that, yeah, they was following you around till the police intervened and switched the narrative and said this a search. You see that? You see what I'm talking about? They supposed to be following you around and all this, and keep this in mind. I believe round about this time, the nigga had to be in this area, probably at the back office. Cause watch this.
He leaving now. He leaving now.
And and and, and Fresh K said when he went on the 6th floor, talked to the dude that opened the door with the black hoodie, and he said Monifa left with the guys in hoodie.
They come in at what, 326. And then at 352, here come this nigga again. He leaving now. He leaving now. Watch it. Look, here you go. There you go. And look who walking in front of him. Dude with the black hoodie and Bree all up on this nigga. Look at her.
So check this out. Monifa looking for Kenneka because she thought she was finna go back to the room and find she thought she was finna go to the 6th floor and thinking Kenneka was still in the room, but Kenneka was gone. So when they came back to Irene, look, this round about 2 something. Cause remember what Irene said, the party died down round about 2 something. So 2 something gonna mean round about 2:30 after that time span, right? So boom. That's why Irene said, yeah, everybody got to start leaving. This how you know Irene full of shit. Since you know what this timestamp say on 3 something, that's why she came out with the narrative and Zach lied talking about, yeah, that when the party died down, everybody got to leave around 3 and 4 o'clock. Cause this gonna show at 3:52 support that claim. But if you want to uncover a cover up, go back to 2 something and think about what she said then when Zach said, well, who was all left in the room at 2 something? The party was still lit. The party was still lit. How the party was still lit and everybody outside the room. See what I'm saying? Irene was well capable of knowing about the timeline, and that's why she came up with 2 something, because that's what everybody gonna be seeing on the footage. So she took up for Monifa and was like, look, we gonna say this when y'all left her out the room at 2 something. Cause keep this in mind. They were finna come up with the story and say Kenneka was left in the lobby at 3:20. Right? So look, when you go rewind
Walking up,
54
look,
key
here's
video
this nigga.
back to
I mean,
her.
supposed to be probably a nigga has. Let me know in the comments. You know what I mean? But that nigga right there. And
So look, instead of 3:20, knock it down to 2:20. And look where you got the suspects at. Oh shit. And so that would mean if you look at it, what if Kenneka got off on the main floor? Walk to the lobby. 3:20. Cause you got witness, and guess who were able to see that? Guess who would be seeing this? Y'all remember that lady talked to me, Teresa, and that lady she did see Kenneka downstairs with her friends and a group of guys. Ain't this the same lady? Hold on, look at the lobby. Ain't this that same lady that took me Teresa on the 11th floor? That white lady, Payao, Payao. Oh, you gotta thumb the video up now. You got to. Cause I always believed that girl was in that lobby and she had to go back to the back desk at some point in time. If Andrew Holmes was so confident in that narrative, cause it's footage of it. It's footage. They just didn't release it. It could be one of those deleted videos. But that lady, they just support that lady that took Miss Teresa. Let's go to Miss Teresa 911 call, right? Shall we do that? Let's go to Miss Teresa 911 call.
Where's the address of your emergency?
Yes, I'm at the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport.
And I want y'all to watch this. Listen to what Mr. Richard finna tell, cause all of this finna make sense. All of this finna make sense. Listen to the key words about what the witness told her. And you finna understand the 911 call. Once you understand the 911 call, you will understand Andrew Holmes' story. Okay? Right? Cause you gotta watch the footage to know what you talking about. And this gonna be the reason why. Watch this shit, gang. We only gonna focus on what she gonna we only gonna focus on this witness right here. We already see what's in the lobby. We already see what's taking place. We heard about the Zach lady that called Zach and let her know what's going on with these people. Watch this, game.
And I was calling because my daughter came to to a party here last night, a gathering with her friends, and now her friends, they said that they left on the front of the hotel, and she's not able to be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes. Yes, and they said that when her friends was asking earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came, and it was a lady, she said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys. But that's all she just saw because she was busy trying to get reception on her phone.
All right, well then, you know what? Are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, yes it is. I'm sorry, the Crown Plaza in Rosemont. That's exactly where it's at. I'm
okay,
so sorry.
No, it's okay. And have you and you said you spoke with the
front desk. I'm sitting outside right in front of the hotel in their parking lot right now.
And they were saying that they haven't seen your daughter since she left, or?
No, this is a different set. This is a different it's a new shift, and they said that they haven't seen her. Well, of course they wouldn't have seen her because this is like 3 or 4 in the morning. And I just seen that she was here because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at 1:36 p.m. So hold on, this is not her ticket because this was on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
Okay, and well, you know what, real quick, I'm just going to see if maybe I'm going to see if maybe she was here at all. What's your daughter's name?
Her name is Kenneka Jenkins.
All right, and could you spell her?
The room wasn't registering her name. She came with some friends here.
No, yeah, I just want to verify. I'm about to say I actually just came in myself. Probably been on shift for about 45 minutes, so I just want to make sure that, you know, maybe she didn't get arrested and sent on her. You know what I mean? I just want to double check everything. But
okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. But it doesn't look like we had any run-ins with her last night at all. Do you think it's possible maybe she went to one of her friends' houses, or, you know, she's probably...
No, actually, because she had my car. She was driving my car. She know I don't like nobody to drive my car because my insurance will not pay for no one besides her. And her friends kept calling my phone. I told them to stay out here. They stayed out here they called me like about 3-something in the morning. I was laying in bed. I just had breast surgery. I fought deep breast cancer. So I'm, sedated off medication early. And they telling me she out here. So once I rejuvenated, to strengthen myself enough to get up and drive out here to look for her, once they brought me my car, I came right out here. And I came to the hotel, and I showed them a picture of her, and I asked them if they see it. And there was a lady in the lobby, and she heard me asking at the front desk, and she said it was music. She did hear music. She called the one downstairs to report the room, and come to find out it was the people next door. And when we knocked on the door, that person said that she did see my daughter downstairs it was like 4 of them, and it was 4 of them. and she said my daughter, she was with 3 of her friends, but her 3 friends said, which then, you know, these kids won't tell the truth. They said that they went upstairs to get her cell phone. And when they went to get her cell phone, she was standing in the lobby, in the front lobby. And then when they came back down, she wasn't there anymore.
No, I completely understand.
East of Carver Entryway.
The one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old, and I mean, as of
Hold
right
on,
now,
she's 19 years old. That's my daughter. She's 19. Her name Kenneka Jenkins, Kenneka.
No, yes. No, I remember that. You told me that she was 19. But what I'm saying is that she, again, she's only been gone for a couple hours. She's, you know, I don't know, maybe she's, you know, she could be somewhere with one of her friends or something, because, I mean, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friends supposedly hadn't seen her?
Correct. Let's say about 3 to 4 hours now, they said. They told me. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when they called me.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess the one, are you looking to file a missing persons report then, or are you just...
Now check this out. From what we just heard, has this been confirmed? Cause this the same witness that talked to Miss Teresa in the lobby, and that explains why the police like he already knew. You know what I'm saying? That's why when we first heard the 911 call, when the police were talking like that, we like, why would he be saying all these things? Cause look, check this out. When you go to the paperwork, what the court paper said that was going around at 2 something. Remember the court paper said about 2 something. And look what the footage showing. Look what Zach said. The lady told Zach.
Nah, my business number is on Instagram. Instagram.
That's it. It was on Instagram.
So, and you call, hold on. You called me private because you don't want the police to get your number, right?
This is the thing. They've been watching me the whole time. They've been watching off of my tablet and my smart TV. They keep sending me kind of little messages. They're into the phone. Do you understand the company that did this whole thing? The man that's involved in this here, him and his friends, they're joking about this here situation on the night. They got the dates on there.
This was on the 9th. This was on the 9th. They got the dates on there on the 9th. Remember the time and the dates. If they got Mona Lisa talking about what happened to the drunk girl with her hair all over her head, and they joking about it already on the 9th. So watch this. Listen to this shit.
Wow. This is crazy.
Y'all see how Zach nervous? So look, when Zach did his investigation, you got to understand what she telling him, and that's why he got to go live on another phone. And like, man, the people need to hear this. I can't say too much, but the people need to hear what this lady's saying. Cause look what the footage showing. If you want proof of some kind of organ harvesting, whatever this lady talking about, cause whatever she dug into, cause it's the same shit that I'm digging into, right? So check this out.
It's deeper than what you think. I keep on trying to talk to somebody.
Okay.
I'm just like frustrated. I'm frustrated because they keep calling my house.
Hold on.
Because they're looking through. Listen, there are cameras in these smart TVs. There's technology that we don't even know about. You understand? They even tell you it's in your phone. Those black screens, it's in your phone. There's a camera. They're watching you every day.
So why are you a prime suspect over the case? I don't get it.
Why am I a prime suspect?
I mean, not a suspect. Why are they on your ass so bad? Because you know all this information?
Because I keep on searching in the things and pulling it up, and every time that I pull it up, I'm getting a message sent back to me through my iPad. Then I got a phone call today.
Hello?
From Kenneka Shaw, 706. I mean, I don't know no Kenneka Shaw. I was discussing it with somebody over the phone, and then all of a sudden, my...
So check this out. That's why I say be careful when people trying to make friends on social media about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Cause these people watching. And if your ass talk on something, this is like somebody tell you don't go down the street and you curious to go down the street, you got consequences. You got consequences that come after that, right? So listen to this.
home phone rings Kenneka Shaw.
That's crazy.
Thank you.
So basically, out of everybody in the world, you went to my Instagram, you say, okay, Zach is over the Kenneka case, or I don't know how the fuck you come about, but you like...
I watched your videos. I ended up seeing one of your videos, and you said that no matter what it takes, you were going to a school, and you were putting on your shoes and said, no matter what it takes, I'm going to solve this case. I'm not asking.
And that's when the police pulled Zach over. Y'all remember Zach got pulled over by the police and they were talking about welcome to the neighborhood? And she just said she watched that video. Now you understand why he's so nervous. You see what I'm saying? Now you know why he's so motherfucking nervous, cause I can feel the energy. Cause when I was digging in some deep shit, I was getting the threats on social media in my inbox. I'm like, man, these niggas threatening me. And they thought the threats were the message gonna make me be like, well, you know, I ain't finna talk about it no more. I'm like, hell no. You gotta come hard and then you got to meet me. You know what I'm talking about? To shut me up. I got a mouthpiece and I'm gonna speak until you shut me up. Until then, watch how I'm finna spill the tea.
for no money. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. I said, let me call Zach. Let me see if I can find Zach. Because I was going to get in touch with, what is it, Jedediah.
But you know the video, the video, this what's scaring me, ma'am. The video you're talking about, I put it on a Kenneka Jenkins discussion group on Facebook. That video is not on YouTube. I asked you earlier, are you in a Facebook group are you?
That's when the police pulled them over. So he thinking about when the police pulled them over, you know, and talking about welcome to the neighborhood, and it was on Facebook. Cause that's how we were keeping up really with the case on Facebook. Right? And they kept deleting his videos and everything. They made Zach a target. You know what I'm saying? Cause he the only person in Chicago could tell us what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. No doubt about that. He's the only one from Chicago could tell us about Kenneka Jenkins. Because he got a camera and he got a big following. And guess what made his camera so dangerous? Because he got a lot of people from different neighborhoods. So it will make the investigation more easier when people get to talking. And this thing you know, you start remembering key names and you can go back to his interview. That he done actually interviewed these people that was at Crown Plaza. No wonder he a target. No wonder why you got to put that narrative and say he there. Yeah, Zach was there, you know what I'm talking about, and all this. You got to say that now. Cause you know Zach finna really look. That's what really finna make him even more bigger because he finna crack the biggest case in history. Watch this.
In a Kenneka group on Facebook, you said no. Hold up, listen. You said no. So I'm like, how the fuck she know about the video? How did you see it?
I've been watching videos all through everybody else's videos.
Okay.
I've been watching so many videos. And it's just, they put yours.
Keep this in mind how Facebook works. Now, people share videos, and you can watch the video. You ain't got to be in the group. You can get kicked out the group. But if a person share that video, you can watch the video. Right? I'm kind of thinking I know who this is. I'm really thinking this Gina McGill. And I can support that claim. And I'm going to stand down on it. I'm going to think this Gina McGill. Because I honestly believe Gina McGill done dug so deep in some shit. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I could be wrong on that part. But this sound like Gina McGill because their voice is similar. And I used to think it was Miss Teresa. But as you really pay attention, this wouldn't be Miss Teresa talking like this. If you really think about it, this wouldn't be the mother of the child speaking like this. See what I'm talking about? Cause we know how Miss Teresa talk and how the way she'll come and address certain things. Cause when I learned about Miss Teresa's speech pattern, and I landed up with this pattern, not just the secrets on the voice, it's just how the way these people talk. So watch this.
In there. They add yours in there. They add, what Mike's talking about Larry. He's talking about getting off. So he stopped talking about Kenneka at all. I couldn't get him. I couldn't get his number.
Okay. This shit is getting a little spooky, man.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. Because there's two other guys that's on there talking about her with these men that I gave you.
I just don't understand why would they target her out of everybody?
I don't know.
Okay. And you're saying that we should not take our eyes off.
When you look at this image, if you look at this image, you got Kenneka still in the area. You see what I'm saying? So you got two ways to look at this. Why they was right here. And Man came in right, and Kenneka finna get off on the elevators, on the lobby floor. And they just overlaid this video and made it look like she was walking on the lower level. But this could be at the perfect timing that she got off on the lobby floor. Met up with Man or somebody in his group, right? And uh-oh. And then when you think about Kenneka's smile on this camera, mm. And then we know when they came in, they went towards the elevators. So that means that Kenneka getting off right here on the lobby floor, heading to the front desk, like what Andrew Holmes would say. And think about Cassidy call too, about the video, about the front desk. So that explains why Kenneka was walking straight to the freezer. Not drunk, staggering, nothing, but walking clearly straight. And then an hour later, she really intoxicated, according to the news. Man, this shit make a whole lot of sense. What 54 is? Now let's go to this.
Is
Or
it
would you?
possible?
I'm
Is
sorry.
it
Go on ahead.
possible that I'm so sorry, sir, but I just want to know: is it possible that maybe they can look at the cameras and see? It's because they send the police out here and ask them to look at the cameras and see if they seen her on their cameras around that time.
I was about to say, even if I did send an officer, it would take a little bit in order for us to get the camera footage and for us to pass it on to the detectives division.
Okay. Okay.
Look, that's why Miss Teresa was like, can you show me the cameras around about 4 something? Cause look, this going on at 4 something, cause she only, according to Rosemont narrative, or to who, not even Rosemont, according to the friends, if they told the mama that they left her around at the lobby at 3:20, and Andrew Holmes said the same thing too. So that would make sense why Mr. Reese said, "Can you check the cameras because I got the call around about 4 something. Can you check the cameras around about 3 or 4 something?" You see what I'm saying? Cause that just let me know that people that were in on this shit knew what time it happened, and they had to knock it an hour off. See what I'm saying? Cause they had intention was like, well, we're gonna have to show out a threesome cause Irene live video came out. Just say Sergeant Rose know what was going on at 1:30. Irene went live, so Sergeant Rose probably wouldn't even know Irene was going live at that time. You see what I'm saying? When she came out the room. That's probably why Irene went live at 1:30 something, because you know you got the police out there and you, oh shit. Hold on. And Irene like, ooh, this shit getting real serious. Let me contact the mom and everything. Hold up.
Okay. So what would you suggest?
Well, again, the only thing I would suggest maybe just give her a couple hours. She could have went somewhere with one of her other friends. I mean, and who knows what her friends are saying is true. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's you could tell, not to be saying, you could tell it don't sound right. I'm a parent. I've been young before, and it's not sounding right. It don't sound right. Period. That's why I came out here myself, because and then it sounded like they had been drinking. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I asked them, did she drink? And they said she had only 1 cup. But okay, my daughter ain't the type that normally, she can't even take liquor. Her liquor level is just like mine. We can't take liquor. We cannot take liquor. We take a sip of liquor, we drunk. Honestly.
No, I completely understand.
And I'm like, 1 cup is too much for her, And I like I asked them, and then they end up with her cell phone. I pay her cell phone bill every month to make sure my daughter has a phone. How did she love her phone? I don't understand why would she leave her cell phone?
Now watch this. What I just showed y'all. You got Bree Bree here at 2:30. 2:30. So if this 2:30, look what happened 4 minutes before that. Man. That's 4 minutes apart. While you got Kenneka, look. You see what I'm saying? You got Man here, and watch this. And you got Bree here. What that 10 minutes apart? Hold on. No, that's about 10 minutes apart. So that means Kenneka could be behind the front desk. If I had the footage, gang, you got to watch the whole footage. You got to go to front desk. You got to go to the front desk to watch this shit. That's why it's important. Cause these screenshots right here ain't go get it. It gonna tell you what's going on. Just look at these screenshots. The screenshot gonna be like an intro. Dun, 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 dun. The timestamp. Boom. Timestamp. Boom. Timestamp. Boom. Right? Peep the game. Y'all wanna know why YouTubers came out with content about this lady and her dog and her son? It's to throw you off what's really going on. But check this out. Look how much movement. If this said Tucson and Irene said Tucson, look how much traffic They said 2 something. And everybody was like, well, if she was roaming the hall, where was everybody at? How she was roaming the halls all by herself? You see what I'm saying? But look who all in the hall. That's why Zach asked Irene when Kenneka came up missing, who was all in the hall. But keep this in mind, Zach knows she was out the room at 2 something. No doubt about that, because she on camera at 2 something. But then again, the night 4 camera would have showed she was also outside the room at 1 something too. See what I'm saying? Now you got 2 cameras. They're gonna show her out the room at 1 something and at 2 something. So I really had common sense to know, like, okay, at 2 something. The reason why she had to pick at something at 2 something, because Kenneka is headed and looking lost in the hallway with the help of Crown Plaza, like she drunk and can't find her way, with the help of Andrew Holmes too. But we know she being escorted at 2 something. That's why they skip over 1 something. But once you go to actually 2 something, right here at 1 something, like you see it say 2 something, but this at 1 something. When you look at 1 something, look at the screenshots then. That go, we gonna think about Irene Live all the way to 1:30. What Detective Rose said when Kenneka left in the hallway at 1 something, right? Since they didn't mention that part. So look, you got Bree coming out at 1:26. Then look, and goddamn it, at 1:30. Exactly 1:30, look who in the lobby. Look who in the lobby. Either way, you change the time to 1:30. Look what the timestamp will show at 1:30, according to Sergeant Rose. And then when you go to 2:30 and listen to what Irene said when she came up missing, it's still gonna show the suspect right here. So this right here indicated to me that he was in the hallway when she came up missing. See what I'm saying? No matter if you try to change the timestamp on it, it's still gonna show you. And once you look at the footage, the raw footage, he was looking out in the parking lot. That's why French K said, I don't know where to start, but it maybe started about an hour or 2 later, cause you know what I'm saying? The parking lot was strange and all this shit, right? And remember those 2 couples came running in the hotel, at the hotel. Oh, I could pull that footage up. On the footage, you're gonna say 2 something. But if you knock an hour off, it gonna say 1 something. So do the math on that. Mm-hmm. So when you go back to the 911 call, this would be at 1:30. It explains why they would be packing up at 1:30 or at 2:30. Cause she's still gonna be in this area. The camera still gonna show the same shit. You could put this at 9 o'clock. Still gonna show it. What happened? You could change the motherfucker to 12. Still gonna show the suspect on the camera. You can put this motherfucker at 2400 military time. It's still gonna show what the fuck happened. If you put this at 10 o'clock in the morning, look, like you see French Cave right here at 2:33, or it could be 1:33. Or you could put this at 33. It would really look strange at 11:33 because you're gonna be like, wait a minute, this don't go together because this ain't his shift. You gotta be specific with the time. Cause you know you got to knock it off. You can't change this time to 7 o'clock. Change it to 8. You got to change it at least an hour off. That's how you confuse because it don't take many hours to do it. All you gotta do is just say like if you kicking it, if you on a date and you sitting at the table with a blind date, you know you made it there around about 10 something. And you know you start drinking around about 11:30. You know what I'm talking about? So just say if you've been interrogated by the crime and they be like, when you get to the restaurant, yeah, I got there about 10 something. When you start drinking, man, I started drinking probably around about 11 or 12. Right around about that time, about 11 or 12. So next thing you know, you can pick from 11 to 12 and pick a narrative with it. You see what I'm saying? So watch this. Go back to the 911 call.
With you all, and just go disappear. And she know I just had surgery. You know, she know my predicament.
No, yeah. Well then, so that in that case, what I would recommend, just go home, relax a little bit, give it some time. Of all we know, she very well could still be in the room. She could just be passed out. Again, you know how it is. You drink in the night before, you get, you know what I mean, whatever else have you. So just give it a couple hours. Maybe see if she'll get a hold of you again. You know what I mean? Does she know your number?
Yes, she know my number very well. She's very smart.
Okay, well then, like I said, just give her a couple hours. You know what I mean? Give her
The friends?
Don't take your eyes off of them.
Who?
And I heard today on one of the sites, it said that Monifa left town.
Monifa.
And she said she was taking a plane.
I really don't know the details on how she traveled.
That's what I'm saying. And she was just the other day showing all the money that she had to her friends and stuff. I'm just like, well, where'd you get that money?
I mean, it's Chicago. She could have finessed, or she could have worked a job. Who knows?
Right. Yep.
So I don't know. I'm kind of lost at the call that you know what I'm saying, that you reached out. You got me. No, you got me a little nervous now. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's deeper than what you think, because I was, when I got started looking at the pictures and putting it together, it reminded me, and they keep on saying it too. Get Out, the town, the whole town.
See that when she just said about the town, get out the town like Rosemont. Rosemont is like another chainsaw massacre. Don't you go in they hood, cause if if you go into the projects, you gonna get shot up. What happened if you go to the suburbs there? You know what I'm talking about? What happened when you go to their neighborhood? What you know what I'm talking about? It's their establishment. You see what I'm saying? That's why the old man told me, he said, man, that's why the police heavily patrol their neighborhood and keep us out of there. Because If your ass go in that neighborhood, you already know what's finna happen. So check this out. 54 Key was talking about smacks in the statements. And we gonna go back to him, Young X. Him, right? Him. Then I'm in his exact interview again. Right? And check this out right here.
See, they get that. Oh, they go.
Y'all see this? He linked
Fuck all this shit, that nigga.
he linked to Franklin Foods. He linked to Franklin Foods. When I think about it, when the police went up to Franklin Foods, because Franklin Foods is Franklin Foods and liquor. It's a store that you got the grocery store and the liquor store on the side. Is this nigga could be security? Work there? Cause remember, Kenneka seen the murder. And he worked there. He got the shirt on. King Rob hang with these niggas. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't peep this shit. King Rob hang with these niggas, right? So if King Rob hang with these niggas the most, so this make it official that this is niggas. Somebody at Franklin Food told the detective Kenneka might have witnessed a murder. I want to know who that could be. And it could have been retaliation. And I know, goddamn it, they got a history with Kenneka family. They've been verified through FBG Duck Mama. FBG Duck Mama explained to her following that she know Kenneka family. So look, in the reports, look, his name is what? What's his name? This him right here. His name Young X Ducci. It's still X Ducci, goddamn, whatever the X Dutchy, whatever the fuck how the way he pronounced it, it's still X, goddamn it. Just like this motherfucking paperwork said. So let's listen to 54 Keys because hold on, matter of fact, let me do it like this. Let me go here because I know where to go to. I know where to go to.
Do y'all follow politics and shit like that? Like motherfuckers kneeling during the
They don't do shit for black people, bro.
So would you kneel during the follow politics? If a motherfucker come from Chicago, that's not from Chicago, come here to visit, they like, fuck, I want to spend a day with y'all, take me on a tour. What's the first place? Where y'all gonna take them to eat, sleep, grab a bitch?
And think about King Von beefing with them And think about Dirt made the song about Kenneka Jenkins, right? Watch how all this finna play out. Watch how all this finna play out.
I'm taking hoes right to the basement.
What? You know, hold on. You gonna take some badass, some loving hip hop bitches to the basement?
He said right on the ass, right the same line.
Okay.
Look, he get real bad. Bitch, do you know what go on the bitch? Everything you want is gonna be in the basement. We get you liquor. Bitch, we get you food, weed. What you want?
Where y'all gonna go eat at? Where you gonna take a bad bitch? Downtown?
Not High Park. She ain't good for the downtown.
What the fuck? Okay.
100, 200.
Okay, y'all go to
Or take them hoes to Harold's, get them hoes some Chicago food.
Put the bitches in the car. Put the women in the car. Y'all gonna open the door for them?
Nah, I ain't that nice. I don't know. If they candy, like now and later, lifesavers, you know what I'm talking about? I'll probably be treated different from how I treat a thotty.
And look, keep this in mind. I don't think Duck got nothing to do with this. I ain't gonna put his name in this. What I'm gonna basically say that you got bad apples in the bunch. Cause keep this in mind. If King Ra would hang around Duck ain't that type of nigga that King Ra would be on. You see what I'm saying? So we don't want to twist it. So check this out. King Rob is linked to these people. Right? This is people. He go live with these people all the time. So check this out. It's gonna be bad apples in the bunch. And listen to the statement he finna say.
Okay.
He's so caught up, he forgetting bitches' names.
But you ain't gonna. But you on some real shit. Hold on, on some real shit. Being where y'all from, y'all so Chicago. I know y'all ain't gonna.
He like the word hood is too. Keep that in mind.
Y'all, it's a bad bitch from VH1. Y'all ain't gonna put the 30 in the car, right?
What? Yeah, that bitch in the car. We in Chicago? She gotta understand my lifestyle, baby. I'm protecting you. Or you wanna live? I'm protecting you, baby. This is protection. You see what I'm saying? Look, I'll tell a bitch, if you can't deal with my lifestyle, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to get in my life, bitch, if you don't like what I'm doing with myself. Downtown, up north. Magnificent Mile, you hear me, Gold Coast, all type of shit. Motherfuckers getting clapped, period. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have.
Now watch this. Look at the energy. Keep this in mind. I'm from the hood and I can read this type of language. You see how crunk he is, talking shit? Wait till Zach get the mention about the Kenneka Jenkins case and watch how his mood swing. You gotta think like a FBI. You know how the FBI, they love body language and stuff. And I remember his name, and I remember what this paperwork was explaining about X. This would really what made Rosemont want to target Zach. Because if you got them on video, if you got suspects on video, the police can't do nothing but intervene. You see what I'm saying? Cause Zach got that camera and he got old video, old ass videos of the suspects, right? So watch this. Remember, these people were parking on the side lots. The side lots where the pool is. This where the pool gonna be at, in the side lot. Remember when King Rob would talk about the back door? Remember when I showed y'all the Southwest Hall when the lights were going off, headlights, and people walking back there with with cell phone lighting up? You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, watch this.
in malls, leaving the counties. All my motherfuckers getting popped, getting out of jail, motherfuckers getting smoked.
That's crazy.
Getting blew down
At court.
Fuckers got the balls, you hear me, Zach? It's ugly out here.
Y'all think it's the worst city in America?
Nah. I love this city. There's a lot of fucking cities.
You love Chicago?
It's a lot of cities.
Chicago?
It's a lot of cities that's worse than our city, bro. They just so focused on our city. See what I'm saying? They just motherfuckers so focused on our city. They ain't pay attention to other motherfucking cities. Like all type of cities, like Baton Rouge, all that shit. Like.
And let me throw this out there before I forget. Remember what happened to FBG Duck? Remember they had him on the news when they, you know what I'm saying, when he got assassinated, right? He got assassinated just like Zach got assassinated. Once you look at this shit, he got murked in the Gold Coast. Zach got murked in World. Oh, man. And guess who the murders came back linked to on LBG Duck? O Block. Where Dirk and them from. Uh-oh. You see what I'm saying? Then the lady called Straight Driver talking about the Davidson family. Then you got the people that linked to Zach murder linked back to the Davis family from the South Side. Look, y'all see what I'm saying? Look how he got assassinated. Look how Zach got assassinated. And look at the suspect and see what you finna come up with. Police doing the dirty game here, gang. They doing the dirty game here, gang. And look how long it took for them to indict the murder suspect on LBG Duck. And then guess who else got hit? King Von. Now you got rappers dying in Chicago that's closely related to Kenneka Jenkins case. You see what I'm saying? I'm seeing the slick war breaking out here. Cause would you think this would happen if Zach would have took on the case? If they would have still be alive, if Zach said, I'ma just leave it alone, they might would still be alive. Cause that mean when Zach started digging into this, you see what I'm talking about? Now, if Zach fuck with LBG Duck, he fuck with him tough. We know this. Zach fuck with LBG Duck. But guess LBG Duck got a bad apple in his surroundings. Ain't wrong. When Zach found out about he gonna take on the Kenneka Jenkins case and found out how it's close to home, what it would make him look like and be like, damn, I want to tell everybody it's gonna kill they image, all real niggas image, because you got a bad apple in the bunch. Go back to all the rap song who Duck was beefing with before he died. Right? Are we getting into some real YouTube shit now? Yeah, we into some real shit now. But check this out.
Oh, Baton Rouge.
Oh, yeah. All that shit wild out there. You see what I'm saying? It's wild everywhere, bro. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's wild everywhere. It's just they paying attention to Chicago folks. You see what I'm saying? All that shit. That's because of Obama, bro. You got all type of
hell, what? They watching us because of Obama?
I'm just saying. When the Chicago shit really took full fledged, right? Obama was the president. He was the president of Chicago, bro, and violence was coming from him. See what I'm saying?
In 08.
Nah, in 2012.
No, but Obama got in office in 08 though.
Yeah, but I'm saying after that shit.
Oh yeah, that's when shit started.
When they started putting the camera on Chicago, when they start, you understand what I'm saying, putting the bitches under the light. it's like 12, 13, 14. You see what I'm saying? Like, one time Virgo got killed, bro. Obama the president. It's bad. Like, Trump. Go to this old shit when them niggas was fucking not the president. He steady sneak dissing like Chicago so bad, but the president Obama ain't doing shit. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, he ain't being shit. He fucking shit up. He gonna get this motherfucker nuked. I mean, gee. He gonna get this fucking nuked.
Do y'all follow politics and shit like that? Like motherfuckers kneeling during the
They don't do shit for black people, bro.
So would you kneel during the Pledge of Allegiance?
Nah. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't, bro. All that shit. Me personally, bro, my people didn't teach me about the shit like that, so I know that shit was bogus. All this
So hold up, you said it's bogus?
Bogus.
Oh.
Like, towards people of color, that shit ain't got shit to do with us. You see what I'm
Y'all see how he talking when it come to politics? Look, when it come to politics, what type of nigga that talk like this when it come to politics? Zach got some slick ass question to ask a nigga. Catching niggas off guard with these slick questions. Listen, if you ask me about politics, I won't be talking like this.
I ain't doing nothing. I ain't, bro. All that shit. Me personally, bro, my people didn't teach me about the shit like that, so I know that shit was bogus. All this.
So hold up, you said it's bogus?
Bogus.
Oh.
Like, towards people of color, that shit ain't got shit to do with us. You see what I'm saying? When they was writing that shit, they weren't talking about nobody that was black. That shit was for we the people, for white motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying?
We the people.
That shit for white motherfuckers. We were slaves at the time. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
This shit ain't right. The flag, all that shit ain't got shit to do with us. I'm not doing that shit.
So you don't say that shit? You wouldn't say it?
Nah, I'm cool on that shit.
What about you?
These to the ass. You heard what he said. Hello. Playing these to the block.
Y'all heard what LBG Duck said? You heard what he said. Look, check this out. I'm a hood nigga. I can relate. Look, check this out.
I'm not doing that shit.
So you don't say that shit? You wouldn't say it?
Nah, I'm cool on that shit.
What about you?
These to the ass. You heard what he said. Hello. Playing these to the block, bro. What up, bro? Gee. I'm on my mama shit.
That's some funny shit, ain't it? Oh, you from the hood, you can relate to that move. Like, yeah, nigga, you what type of shit you on? You heard what he said. I ain't vouching for none of that. He done got so deep into it.
Feeling good. Zach, hey, though, I see you getting real money out here, kid.
I'm trying. You know, niggas just renting my shit, man.
Yeah.
Swear to God, I was in New York, man. Took a laptop, my camera, shoes, clothes, drawers, socks, porn, corn, mayonnaise. For real, bro. Bro, and the birds.
In the birds?
Far birds. White people neighborhood. Swear to God.
You see how he just played? Look. Check this out. Let's go back. He was just hype. And listen to when Zach got talking about the computer. If you think about when Zach took on the case, he had to slick get some kind of interview, nigga, right? Peep out the game with how Zach do it. I'm finna get on the Kenneka Jenkins case. I gotta holler at Irene now. See what Irene tell me. They from the west side. I always interview the T's over there on the west side, so I'm familiar with all them niggas, so I can get an interview. So boom. So check this out. Let's say Zach knew and was getting closer. He just need they voice on video to criminate theyself, right? And play it cool and smart. So Zach went to politicians. And remember what this lady told Zach.
Town is connected.
Okay.
Which we already know. That guy is a family member, the one that brought that body out of there.
He's a family member?
The managers, the hotel, they're supposed to be family. They own a mortuary.
Okay.
A pet mortuary, too.
What?
A pet mortuary too. Did I just went live and show everybody that who own a pet mortuary? And remember, they be using animals, organs on humans. If you been following me, that finna blow that just done blew your mind. That shit done got so goddamn deep, gang. Look, listen to what he just said.
I was in New York, man.
He ain't be shit. Because this old shit when them niggas was fucking not the president, he steady sneak this like Chicago so bad, but the president Obama ain't doing shit, you see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You know, he ain't be shit. He fucking shit up. He gonna get this motherfucking nuked. Indeed. Okay, he'll get this fucking nuked.
Do y'all follow politics and shit like that? Like motherfuckers kneeling during the
They don't do shit for black people, bro.
So would you kneel during the Pledge of Allegiance?
Nah. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't, bro. All that shit. Me personally, bro, my people didn't teach me about the shit like that, so I know that shit was bogus. All this
So
shit,
hold up, you said it's bogus?
Bogus.
Oh.
Towards people of color, that shit ain't got shit to do with us. You see what I'm saying? When they was writing that shit, they weren't talking about nobody that was black. That shit was for we the people for white motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying?
We the people.
That shit for white motherfuckers. We were slaves at the time. You see what I'm saying?
Fact.
This shit ain't right. The flag, all that shit ain't got shit to do with us. I'm not doing that shit.
So you don't say that shit. You wouldn't say it.
The Fed work with the gang.
These to the ass. You heard what he said. Hello. Playing this to the block, bro. What up, bro? Gee. I'm on my mama shit. Feeling good. Zach, hey, though. I see you getting real money out here, kid.
I'm trying. You know, niggas just renting my shit, man.
Yeah.
Swear to God, I was in New York, man. Took laptop, my camera, shoes, clothes, drawers, socks, porn, corn, mayonnaise. For real, bro. Bro, and the birds.
In the bird?
Far birds. White people in the neighborhood. Swear to God.
They trying to get some milk.
I don't know. This shit crazy. Oh, I gotta ask y'all. How do y'all feel on the Kenneka Jenkins case?
That shit right there. That shit fishy. I ain't gonna lie, I can't even speak on it because I just say that shit was bogus. I don't even know what they did to them little niggas, bro. You hear me? Them little niggas in the room, they was already convicted before.
Damn.
I've been saying that. Hell no. No black niggas put my fucking no freeze. Some folks, that's some white motherfucking shit.
Motherfuckers
black motherfuckers boom motherfucker down and getting out of that. We not hiding bodies and none of that. You see what I'm saying? And the white motherfucker hotel and cameras footage fucked up. Come on, bro. No black motherfucker got no clout like that and no Crown Plaza. That shit dead, boy. That's white motherfucker doing. See what I'm saying?
You think they tried to put that shit under the rug? Sweep it under the rug?
Yeah, I ain't heard about that shit in like a week or two. Only thing I hear is you funny as fuck, Bree. I swear to God, bro. I heard about that shit ever since. That shit crazy.
That's crazy.
Stop though, baby. I can't even speak on that shit. RP to it, man.
Y'all know I'm working on that story right now, man.
Yeah.
Just interviewed the guys that was in the room and her friend Irene.
So food them cool. Irene, they on that with her too.
Yeah, man.
On everybody.
Man,
that shit crazy.
Yeah, this shit crazy,
I
man.
feel for y'all little people on film. That's crazy.
That's what's up. Now I got one more question before we get out of here, man. Seeing that situation happened with your brother and your cousin, man, is you taking any safer precautions nowadays or not?
Every day. Usually I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna leave my shirt. Nah, I'm taking my shit everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, motherfucker been had they eyes open and they head up. You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with street shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, all I know is just, it's like the same shit with me every day. I know to be careful every day.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like, that shit normal. Like,
just the Chicago mentality.
Just the Chicago mentality. So I ain't looking at it it's like, damn, I need to be careful or more safer. Because I'm like that anyway. You see what I'm saying? So that ain't nothing I knew already.
When you talk about taking it high, like how high did you take it? A motherfucker can't say, oh, I know your pain. Niggas don't know. You know?
Don't know.
Exactly. So
niggas don't really know. Niggas just be talking because they didn't want to say something.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? They want to motherfucker to say something to you. Act like they give a fuck when they really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker.
Was that the most like fucked up situation that ever happened to you in your life?
Yeah, hell nah.
Folks still fucking with that bitch.
What? What?
You talk some other shit. You talking about some whole other shit.
No, nah. He put money in here. He put shit out there.
What? Whoa.
What are you on?
I talk about
yeah.
I talk about the bitch a year before this shit, like, you might as well let me poke the bitch. This is my Grammy day. This when I was, you hear me? Exactly. I used to be, you hear me, Grammy. Trying to rob my bitch. Let me poke her.
Hold on, whoa. Hold on.
He trying to. This bitch ain't right, bro.
Yeah, bro. You tried to
get on house arrest and shit. No folks running through the, you hear me? Come back, zip on, you hear me? Damn, what you want? She folks, you got down on me. I said, let you get down. I know. Gee, you was been smooth. Cash milk. Now you rockin' around the edges, kid. Hell no. Damn. Nah, we talking about some other shit. Yeah, that bitch got me, folks.
Damn, we ain't know that, man. You good now?
Yeah, I'm more than good.
Damn, you got sliced. What the fuck? You ever got hit with a stapler?
With a what? Yeah, they stapled his ass up. I had 44 of them bitches.
That shit crazy, man. I ain't even know that, man. Good looking for putting that shit out there. I ain't know that, man.
Man, get the fuck on, Zach. Now, what the fuck? We just
Nah, serious. What? Yeah, hold on.
We talking about something.
I see niggas show.
We was talking about. He was saying like that's the where shit.
Oh, the word. Yeah. My bad. Yeah.
Hell nah. Fuck that, man. Some all type of shit. I ain't even. Motherfucker don't. That's why I be telling you, motherfucker don't even be knowing how a motherfucker really feel inside. But a motherfucker been through all type of shit, hell and back.
Was the fans reaching out, showing a lot of support? Like, man, keep your head up, keep doing it.
Shout out to my fans. Can't lie.
Who reached out to you that you didn't expect? Like, damn, these motherfuckers showing love.
Damn, they got my weed, fuck.
Nobody. Everybody fake as hell. So it's all fake, man. You know what I'm saying? So right now, all through that shit that happened, motherfucker, they ain't even checked on me ever since.
All right. Let's go back to this statement, and we're gonna let 54 Key break it down.
Straight drop today. I was watching a video about him, and he was talking about he's going over the witness statements, and one of the witness statements is a girl saying that when she left the room, it was three girls, including Kenneka, and
Oh, y'all see how it's linking back to three girls? Remember what the 911 call said, right?
For some time, again, maybe she went to one of her other friends' places, or maybe she is still in the room, just knocked out. You know what I mean?
Yes, I thank you. Okay, and so how long does it take for me?
The one issue we have, and it's not necessarily that it's an issue, but she is an adult. She is 19 years old, and I mean, as of right now,
she's 19 years old. That's my daughter. She's 19. Her name Kenneka Jenkins, Kenneka.
No, yes. No, I remember that. You told me that she was 19. But what I'm saying is that she, again, she's only been gone for a couple hours. She's, I don't know, maybe she's, she could be somewhere with one of her friends or something, because, I mean, it is only a couple hours since you hadn't seen her, correct? Or since her friends supposedly hadn't seen her?
Correct. Let's say about 3 to 4 hours now, they said. They told me. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when they called me.
Yeah. Well, I guess the one, are you looking to file a missing persons report then, or are you just, or would you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry, sir, but I just want to know: is it possible that maybe they can look at the cameras?
4 guys she didn't know. Well, 3 girls him, and he was talking about he's going over the witness statements, and one of the witness statements is a girl saying that when she left the
Notice how it go back to straight drop now. Now look, keep this in mind. Notice how it's finna go back to straight drop now, and we know he on the footage. Now we know why he had to become a YouTuber and try to be the biggest in the Kenneka Jigga case just to cover his ass. Right? And we know that he linked to these people. Cause that would make sense why King Raw would be beefing with Straight Drop. Right? Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. They will understand why King Robert found out with Straight Drop, and Straight Drop don't want to pull up all where you can find these folks on Facebook, because I found him on Facebook linked back to the Davidson. What a coincidence. Then when you go to 54 Key video, right? We was unaware of Straight Drop tactic. So when Straight Drop was going live and trying to explain and trying to help cover it up, he also exposed himself at the same time. Listen to this shit.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Again, I'm taking another break because I seen some shit earlier that I wanted to put in my little 2 cent. Straight Drop today. I was watching a video about him, and he was talking about he's going over the witness statements, and one of the witness statements is a girl saying that when she left the room, it was 3 girls, including Kenneka, and 4 guys she didn't know. Well,
And
All right, well then, you know what?
today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they used to run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no camera. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys, but
video about him, and he was talking about he's going over the witness statements, and one of the witness statements is a girl saying that when she left the room, it was 3 girls, including Kenneka, and 4 guys she didn't know. Well, I remember taking notes and shit when I first read them statements, and I remember putting next to them this question right here: Who is Smacks?
Remember, Bree was asking what Smacks was there, right? And this would be round about the same time Kenneka come up missing at Tucson. Uh-oh. What's the timestamp say on this? And look what Kenneka is now. Right? Hold up. And look who's still in the lobby. And remember the witness that Miss Teresa just look. Same people still in the lobby, and look what Kenneka at now. So you mean to tell me Kenneka right here, and when Bree, look what Bree at, right here, and Kenneka is right here. Still at Tucson. Uh-oh. And remember what Irene said, the party died down there at Tucson? And Zach said, who was all left in the room? And she said everybody was still in the room partying. Do it look like it, gang? Do it look like it? Let's go before that. Let's go before when they took her out the room at Tucson on the 6th floor. Start from 2 o'clock. Look who you got popping in. Uh-oh. And let's go to 54 Key video. Then you got French K right here, right? So let's see what's going on.
So as I'm reading the witness statements, you know what I mean, and then thinking about what Straight Drop was saying about the girl saying 4 guys was left in there with Kenneka and them, and she didn't know who they were. So let me point out 4 niggas to you. If you look down toward the bottom of the screen, it says attempt to identify. We are attempting to identify a subject that used the nickname Smacks. He is described as a male, black, and possibly in his 20s, associate of the above subjects, particularly Wood, Cocky, and Wayne, listed above, possibly part of Goody Mob or Boys. So keep them niggas, keep them four niggas in mind. Smacks, Hollywood, Cocky, and Wayne. So we know at some point the police was looking for these niggas. I mean,
Four niggas. So that means they will be the four niggas in this 911 call.
When her will be found now. She's 19 years old.
And you said that and you said the Crown Plaza at O'Hare Airport?
Yes, and they said that when her friends was asking earlier today, like about 4 o'clock in the morning, because they run the video cameras, they said that they didn't have no cameras. But now I came and it was a lady. She said that she heard music, and she asked me that I want to go upstairs, and we went upstairs on the 11th floor, and it was someone came to the room, and she said that she did see my daughter there with a group of girls and a couple of guys, but.
And this is what this is telling us. So again, remember these four niggas: Smacks, Hollywood, Cocky, and Wayne. Now let's look at some of these witness statements. In the first one, I'm gonna let it play. I got this from Her Divine Light. I'm gonna let it play and then I'm gonna show y'all the screenshots. I just want y'all to see that this was the actual report. So in this screenshot, if you look at the top, it says Ernisha came to the station voluntarily to cooperate.
Remember in Irene video, Anisha in her, remember in Irene live video? Now you got Anisha and her linked to the four guys, right? Do I need to play the video so everybody can hear? I tell you what, I don't got to play the video. Just go back to Irene live on your spare time and listen to it. Cause I know a lot of y'all already done heard that, right? Anisha in her, right? Thumb me up, Jack. And we own it. So watch this.
In the investigation. The following is a summary of the interview. So in these screenshots, let me tell you what she said. If you look down toward the bottom, she states, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. She states, blank stated she recalled the following people who attended the hotel party. And if you look at these names, you know, a lot of them blacked out, but you can clearly see Smacks, and then it says from the off home area, wherever the fuck that is. But so Arnisha is saying that Smacks is at this party. So keep that in mind. So, and then I'm gonna show y'all this witness statement right here, and like I said, I'm gonna let it play.
Listen what this lady's saying about Smacks. And listen to what Bree said about is Smacks there. Y'all see how 54 breaking this shit down? When you add this video with Bree, if you add this video with 54 Keys other video when she was talking about Bree, add those two videos, that's your two puzzle pieces. Boom. Right? That's your two puzzle pieces that's connected. So now you finna understand why Bree said, damn, it smacks down. Because we already know, right? It's finna go on at Tucson. So Smacks just arriving right at 2. Right at 2. Once you go back to the police reports and look at the timestamp of the text when it was said. Right? Go back to Bree timestamp and see when she sent the text out. and you will understand why she said with smacks there. But if this going on at 2 something, just say at 1:53, because remember, Bree just left at 1:26. 1:26. So that means when Smacks got there, watch this. The next time she sent the text out, watch the footage. At that particular timeline, you got your answer. Now let's go back to 54.
So y'all know that is the actual report. And then I'll show y'all the screenshots. So the first screenshot, at the top, you see they talking to somebody who has the nickname Cocky, as he was currently in Green Bay, Wisconsin, where he resides. But this nigga claimed that he's from Chicago. And if you look down at the this last paragraph on the screen, he says he arrived at the hotel at approximately 2:45 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, remember that. And he said
Again, the police got to help them out with the timeline. Right? Right? Because that's when you show the suspects arriving. But if you want to uncover the cover up, this will be at 1:30. I mean, at 1:53 when they coming in. Right? Uh-oh. Cause time is the main thing. Y'all know Masons, they play with numbers, right? Y'all know how when you study Masons, you be like, oh yeah, you know the number 6 is a simple number. And oh, you know 7 is like a nugget number. And you know what? They play with numbers too. And Trey Gang know how they play with numbers. See what I'm talking about? So let's just watch when you criminate this
he
shit.
was with Wood, which is Hollywood. They got somebody blanked out, and Smacks. He was with Smacks. And he said he got to the hotel party at 2:45 or 3 o'clock. But then right here at the end of his statement, he says the group that he came with departed the hotel around 4 to 4:30 a.m. So think about this. Cocky said they got to the hotel at 2:45, 3 o'clock, and they left between 4 and 4:30. Okay, so let's keep.
Watch this. 2 something. Remember when Irene said the party died down at 2 something? It's still gonna show suspects on the camera between 2:45 and 3. And to 4 to 4:30. So when you think about when Irene knew Kenneka was heading, right? Hold on, look at this shit. And remember what I said, y'all, around about 3:30, Kenneka had to leave. What time I tell y'all when Kenneka breathed her last breath? If she was in the pool area and they shut the pool down, well the pool's already shut down, but when you get to clean up the feces in the pool, what time the feces was removed from the pool? At 4 something. So that mean when I was telling y'all, if Kenneka left the room, if they had feces in the pool at 4 something, that mean Kenneka lost her life round about 3 something. An hour later, you would have feces in the pool. You see what I'm saying? It would be like at 4 something. Just say If a body die, it don't matter what case it is. The Lord designed it. If I die right now, what time it is? It's 9 o'clock. I mean, it's 10 o'clock. 10:53. If I die right now at 10:53 on the dot, I'ma release my bowel movements round about 12:53 or at 1:53, right around in that time frame. So, as a detective, want to know, okay, if it's a body, and you say this body in this freezer, a real detective gonna look for the feces. Well, ain't no feces in her. This can't be the crime scene. Hold on, let me take pictures of this body. Let me flip this body over and take pictures of it. Wait a minute. This body been moved. Now you got a conspiracy crime scene. Now that just gave me the invitation to you got to look into uh a person that got intelligence enough to clean the crime scene, and they got to come from some kind of law enforcement, college, bachelor degree, anything, right? Watch this.
3 o'clock, and they left between 4 and 4:30. Okay, so let's keep going, cause we know they looking for these niggas. Remember these 4 niggas: Smacks, Hollywood, Cocky, and Wayne. Remember them niggas, and we know the police is looking for these niggas. But again, we gonna keep on going with these witness statements, cause I want to show y'all something else. But on this statement right here, I'm gonna let it play, so y'all know this is the actual document. And like I said, I got these off of her Divine Light. I fucks with her. Okay, so now let me show y'all some screenshots from this. So at the top, they say they conducted this interview. Now, we can't see a nickname.
I always remember the vehicle. Check this out, gang. This when hard work pay off. This when hard work pay off. We know Bree connected to these niggas. No doubt about that. And Bree connected to Rico. Right? And we know Irene got family there, just like T.Y. there. We know T.Y. knew who the manager was because Irene worked there, right? We know the police were there, and we already know of what was said on the 911 call. We already know what this nigga said. Him. We know what his name is. Young X. When you go to this statement, you got X. When you think about LBG Duck murder, it was linked back to O Block. They had the murderers on camera the whole time, but choose when they want to indict a motherfucker on murder charges. And we know King Rob is linked to DP. And it's bad apple in this bunch. Watch this guy.
up there. But if we go to the second paragraph, this whoever this nigga is right here, he says he's known Kenneka for a long time, growing up in the same area. He said he got to room 926 at approximately 0100 hours. That's 1 o'clock in the morning. He states that he was with Hollywood, Cock.
Again, go back to 1 o'clock. Right back at 1 o'clock. Remember what the Sergeant Rose said at 1:30. So when we know Kenneka left in the hallway at 1 something to be scooped up by the elevator. Listen to how 54 finna break this shit down starting from 1 o'clock.
He got to room 926 at approximately 0100 hours. That's 1 o'clock in the morning. He states that he was with Hollywood, Cocky, Smacks, X, and Sticks. But then they figured out that X and Sticks is the same motherfucker. Okay? So
That's what the police report wants you to believe. X and Sticks is the same motherfucker. But when you go back to Zach interview, what this nigga said.
Cash nut. Now you rock around the edges, kid. Hell no. Damn. Nah, we talking about some other shit. Yeah, that bitch got me, bro.
Damn, we ain't know that, man. You good now?
Yeah, I'm more than good.
Hold up.
Heralds. You did the Heralds do this
Yeah.
on photo. Cause we all good at it. So why not? Yeah, one of the songs he on there. You see what I'm saying? So if y'all Heralds. You did the Heralds do this on photo. The Heralds do this bitch. When the Chicago shit really took full fledged, right? Obama was the president, he was the president of Chicago, bro, and the violence was coming from him. See what I'm saying?
In 08.
Nah, in 2012.
No, but Obama got it.
Shit to do with us. I'm not doing none of that shit.
So you don't say that shit. You wouldn't say it.
Nah, I'm cool on that shit. We not hiding bodies and none of that. You see what I'm saying? And the white shit, I've been saying that. I can't even speak on it because I just.
This shit crazy. Oh, I gotta ask y'all. How do y'all feel on the Kenneka Jenkins case?
That shit right there. That shit fishy. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even speak on it because I just say that shit was bogus. I don't even know what they did to them little niggas, bro. You hear me? Them little niggas in the room, they. Already convicted. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even speak on it because I just say that shit was bogus. I don't even know what they did to them little niggas, bro. You hear me? Them little niggas in the room, they was already convicted before.
Damn.
I've been saying that. Hell no. No black niggas put motherfucking no freeze. Some folks, that's some white motherfucking shit.
Motherfuckers.
Black motherfuckers boom motherfucker down and getting out of that. We not hiding bodies and none of that. You see what I'm saying? And the white motherfucker hotel and cameras footage fucked up. Come on, bro. No black motherfucker got no clout like that in no Crown Plaza. That shit dead, boy. That's white motherfucker doing. See what I'm saying?
You think they tried to put that shit under the rug? Sweep it under the rug?
Yeah, I ain't heard about that shit like a week or two. Only thing I hear is you funny as fuck, Bree. I swear to God, bro. I heard about that shit ever since. That shit crazy.
That's crazy.
Stop, little baby. I can't even speak on that shit. Like a week or two. Only thing I hear is you funny as fuck, Bree.
Now look at this image. Why you think he said what he said? And go to this.
this nigga is telling us, first off, who do y'all think this is? I think this is Wayne. Unless Wayne has a nickname of Sticks. But this is the same nigga that remember they was talking about playing dice. So either Wayne or a fifth motherfucker is telling.
Now you got a dice game. Remember in the beginning about the dice game, right? So check this out. This all going around at the same time. Kenneka finna come out the hallway, right? Just like what Fresh K said, what he saw on the footage, these would be the people that would be on the night flow camera outside the room that Monifa didn't want to tell who was outside in the beginning, right? Check it out. And look at the timestamp between 1 and 4. So that means when they got Kenneka and all my narrative, what I was explaining y'all between 2, Kenneka came out the room at 2 something off the 6th floor. She got lost round about 3 something, right? The news said round 3 something, Kenneka roamed the hall for round about that time she had to lose her life. So the news media said this when she in the freezer. At 3, make up for the hour. That's where you get feces in the pool at 4, and that's when they got him. You see what I'm saying? Look.
Telling us they got to the hotel at 1 o'clock and left at 4. So again, who the fuck is Smacks? We got all these different times. Let me tell y'all who Smacks is. Look at this shit right here. When asked about his name, Blank stated that he goes by the nickname of Smack, not Smacks. He stated that he had never been to Rosemont. When asked about being at a hotel party on September the 8th, 2017 at the Crown Plaza, he denied being at the hotel party. So think about this shit for a minute. So out of all these motherfuckers we just highlighted saying, hey, look, Smacks was there. Nigga, you was there. Shit, 2 of the niggas that you came with, nigga said you was there. This nigga comes and tells us he has never even been to Rosemont. Like, really? Nigga, you kidding me? So who lying? That's what I want to know. So who lying? And my thing is this, lie for what? And I'm telling y'all, when I went through these witness statements, all I kept saying was somebody need to find Smacks or Smack, whatever the fuck he say his name is. But I'm gonna tell you why this nigga suspect is hell to me. In this clip right here, this is Bree Bree's statement. And you know, she tell us she left about 2:15, 2:30 and shit. Like she wants us to believe she gone. She out.
That's why Bree said she left around about 2 something. Y'all peep that game? That's why Bree said she left around about 2 something. Irene took up for her and said, yeah, Bree was gone around about 2 something. You see what I'm saying? And look what time this going on when the girl come up missing, right? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Rosemont. I just want to show y'all how 54 Keys is gifted. And reading the paperwork, cause we couldn't figure this shit out in the beginning cause the time was screwed. We got to get it right on the footage so we can goddamn see what's it say on the black and white. Watch this game. Check this out.
But if you look at the end of that paragraph, she says that she sent 2 text messages to Kenneka on her way back to the hotel at approximately 3:03 a.m.
So Monifa got the phone. So BB really texting Monifa on Kenneka's phone. Right? Right, gang? So we know Kenneka ain't got no phone. Listen to this shit.
One message stated, I'm 10 minutes away. And one message stated, and is Smacks there? Kenneka did not respond to the text messages. Okay, so again, one of the text messages says, "And is Smacks there?" It's almost when I first read it, it kind of felt like damn, like she checking for a nigga. You know,
She checking for a nigga. You see what I'm saying? And Miss Teresa know this, cause I know her lawyer explained this scene to her. You see what I'm saying? Cause look what the camera would show, gang. Look. Why would you think if it was Smacks there? Look what's going on in Tucson. And guess what Smack said what he was doing? Shooting dice. Shooting dice. They give him the reason to be in the hallway when Kenneka roam in the hallway.
you know what I mean? Like she done left. You know what I mean? And she had her boot thing. She waiting on her boot thing to to pop up. And then look at her second statement. Her second paragraph. It says, Apriana stated she returned to the hotel at approximately 3:10 a.m. and upon returning to the room, she stated there were about 20 more people who showed up to the party, including Winky, Wayne, Smacks, Cocky. And some other niggas blacked out. But come on, I mean, don't forget those four niggas. They was together. But even Bree Bree said that this nigga was there. She was checking for this nigga. Ernisha.
So look, at 3:10, and once you go back to 3:07, she on the phone. Just like what 54 Keys said. Cause we know when Smacks got there. Right? Why did?
Said this nigga was there. Hell, it was two niggas that came to the party with that nigga said he was there. So so my thing is this, if all these people is telling me you're there, I don't. To me, that was an insult for you to come back and then be on some shit like, oh, I wasn't there. I ain't never even been to Rosemont. Like, nigga, that shit, I almost laughed, nigga. Like, really? Like, is it two niggas named Smacks, nigga? I don't. So, listen, nigga, you was there. You was there, and I'm telling you, he's suspect as hell. That's why I feel some kind of way because Bree was checking for him. Kenneka girl was checking for this nigga. They timing fucked up. But I want to show y'all some shit because I don't know who this nigga is. I don't know who Smacks is. So if y'all know who he is, let me know. But I'm gonna show y'all who I think he is. Watch this. Remember, I know y'all remember him. No, y'all do.
And Man look just like this nigga. Watch this. Don't Man look just like him? I'ma pause it right here so it can sink in. Everything 54 Keys said and all this criminal shit he said.
I swear to God, bro. I heard about that shit. Like a week or two. Only thing I hear is you funny as fuck, Bree.
So you mean to tell me he ain't linked to Man? Uh-oh. This nigga look just like Man. He could be related to Man. If he spoke up on this timeline about the three little niggas, hold on, the three little niggas. Three little niggas. Right here. With Kenneka. With Man. And we know how Man look. And he don't look like Man, y'all. Mm-mm. That's why I can't wait to get that goddamn 36-hour footage. I got to wait till the business hours open up. They open up first thing Monday. And that's what I'm gonna be waiting on. You know what I'm talking about? Because I know who I got to contact when I get the footage. You know what I'm talking about? That's why he said what he said.
Sleeping on the
Hell
roof.
yeah, I ain't heard about that shit like a week or two. Only thing I hear is you funny as fuck, Bree.
Okay, you fun as fuck, Bree. So if this at 225, 10 to 15 minutes later, you fun as fuck, Bree, with the same image as this. Those three little niggas, it's the same image. It's the same image. You got these three dudes with Kenneka on their screen. And when you say you fun as fuck, Bree, look, still, you can't deny this. Let's go to this shit.
Black hoodie dude. And I don't want y'all to think that, like I'm just trying to, put a nigga in the spotlight. But look who he with when they're leaving. Hand in hand. That's Bree. She that same bitch that sent that text. And it smacks there. Look at him. She all up on the nigga. That might have been who she was checking for. You know? I mean, I can't say for sure, but one thing I do.
Hi, y'all. We know Bree met up with all these people. And this when Mariah supposed to be in the fight. And then when Smack's there, it don't take no rocket science to figure out it was a crime was committed. Round 2 something. And Kenneka lost her life round 3 something. And you got feces in the pool round 4 something. And you got Monique for moving the body round 4 something. Somewhere down in the basement. See what I'm saying? Go back to this and let's listen to this shit.
A pet mortuary.
Okay.
And how is it that, see, I looked into Selena. Selena is out of California. Her friend is out of California. Now, with her friend being on drugs, on heavy drugs, you can't be a donor.
Okay.
And with you having surgery, you have to be there to have the surgery. You have to be there for a fresh.
Yo, so ma'am, hold up. I'm kind of lost because this, like, I'm headed somewhere. You just had me pull over and park. I don't know where the fuck I'm at. No, listen, but who? First off, let's start from the beginning. You just called me from a private number. Who are you? What's your name?
Oh, sorry.
Who are you?
I don't want my name out there. I don't want my name out there.
But ma'am, yeah, I'm holding
I just told you my name is Tanya.
Tanya?
Yes.
Okay, now, what's your whole ordeal with the situation?
I have just only been looking into the case ever since I heard about it. I've been watching the videos.
Are you trying to hide your identity?
No, I'm not trying to hide my identity to that. I'm just saying I'm looking at these white people that have talked about it online. And nobody's looking into them. And they're laughing at us.
Who killed Kenneka?
I can't tell you who killed her. I don't know. The only thing I know is I read their information between their little selves with their friends talking about what happened on Saturday night with the drunk girl. Hair all messed up. Go and look at their sites. Look at the people that Joel is talking to.
Who? Oh my God. Okay, ma'am. This why I'm getting scared, ma'am. You tell you.
Zach,
listen.
I would tell you to step back.
No, whoa. You said leave the case alone?
Listen, it's deeper than what we think.
Yes or no? Leave the case alone.
Leave it alone.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna take your advice.
Leave it alone for your safety.
Wow.
Leave it alone.
Okay. You I ain't gonna lie, you fucking scaring me. I ain't scared of shit, but you scaring me.
But I'm saying, Zach, it's deeper than what we think it is. And they want us to step back. That's why the police, the FBI, none of them have stepped in. Because they're connected. And when you have money, you can do anything you want to do.
So what you gotta, hey, listen, for somebody that's saying, oh, this is some bullshit, this isn't real, what do you got to say to people that don't believe this is true?
Oh. I would just say open your eyes and stay prayerful. I'm serious. Open your eyes and stay prayerful. Watch over your children, your family members. Watch over them.
Okay, so you saying do not, so I should never talk about the case again? Don't
even go into it because they're watching you. You have an account. You have an account that they're watching you.
Okay. And once
like I said, if you look into Joel Comer, you'll stop.
Okay. So Okay, I'm gonna fall back from the case, ma'am. You know, I haven't been posting anything on Facebook because for some reason I'm blocked from Facebook. So
They're blocking everybody. They blocked me.
Oh, hold up, you're blocked.
They've been blocking me for comments.
Wow.
That's why I said. And every time I put something in, I'm getting a threat.
Right.
I need to shut up. I'm getting a threat. Well, those that are coming and telling and getting the information out there, I would say, those that are getting the information out there and getting it right, they're blocking you.
So is that why I was blocked off Facebook?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. So tell me this, and you say you will not go to the cops, correct?
I'm not going.
So, okay, cause are you from Chicago?
No, I'm not.
You don't want to give out your city and state, do you?
No.
Okay.
If they want to trace you, they're going to trace you, regardless. They're going to trace you.
Wow. Okay.
I don't have any.
I do know is whoever the fuck Smacks is, man, that nigga under investigation over here on this channel. You know, and I'm glad Straight Drop brought that girl's witness statement back up because I didn't feel right about that. And I told y'all when I wrote the question next to that, it was who is Smacks? You know, they timing fucked up. His boys one of his niggas talking about he got there at 1. The other nigga talking about they got there at 2:45. Why such a big discrepancy in the time? And don't forget, he the same nigga that yeah. In a hurry. He's in a hurry. To go where? To go tell us, motherfucker, your ass wasn't even there, nigga? Really? Who the fuck is Smacks, man? Like I said, whether it's this nigga or not, I want to know who the fuck he is. Because everybody's saying he's there. You got Bree checking for this nigga, and this nigga came out and told us he ain't never even been to Rosemont. So I'm gonna need y'all to help me with this one. Because like I said, we trying to build here, you know, and shout out to Straight Drop. You know, I'm just trying to be helpful, nigga. You know, that kind of thing. But y'all let me know in the comments who is Smacks. Y'all think is dude that was in the lobby with Bree? Let me know what y'all think, man. They probably went up to room 926, and at this time, Kenneka's supposed to be in the basement some motherfucking where. But in one of these clips, you're gonna see where these niggas is leaving. So they come in at what 326, and then at 352, here come this nigga again. He leaving now. Watch it. Look, here you go. There you go. And look who walking in front of him. Dude with the black hoodie. And Bree all up on this nigga. Look at her. Thought. All up on this nigga. Look, dude in those pants and that sweater. He get the fuck up out of there.
Y'all see how you can add Digital Key with this video when she talking about who is Smacks, right? And go back to this video when she talking about Bree and compare that together, and you just link another puzzle.
And after that footage, you know, that's when the nigga in the black hoodie comes running the fuck back out. I think them niggas is in this shit together. You know, that's what I feel. Look, I know he was at the party. No, he was, and he's standing next to the nigga that's filming in the blue shoes. This shit is crazy. You know, you can't tell me I mean, just and this is just my opinion, but that's that nigga down there in the freezer. It's a couple other niggas down there in that freezer. You know, shout out to Straight Drop. You know what I mean? He found a whole bunch of shit in these reflections and Beats Beauty and Bad Barbie. Come on, man. Like we got to be on it. Let's get on it.
Now look at this image from 240. From 240. Right? 240. And look at these images.
That's all she just saw because she was busy trying to get reception on her phone.
All right, well then, you know what? Are you sure you don't mean the Crown Plaza in Rosemont?
Yes, yes it is. I'm sorry, the Crown Plaza in Rosemont. That's exactly where it's at. I'm
Okay,
so sorry.
No, it's okay. And have you and you said you spoke with the
Front desk. I'm sitting outside right in front of
them girls was there. We was not there right now. That's what sister told me. We was there and then they came. It's like, so where was the last time did y'all see Kenneka and this and that? That's all they asked. They never questioned us no more. They just went in the room, showed her the tapes and
videos between, I think it's like 208 and 306, and I hear it's like someone's talking, speaking something with the mouth muffled. Like somebody said they raping her, and you like, are they tweaking it? Was it anything like that?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what the whole Facebook talked about. That's
what tell me.
Like, then.
Why would people think it was rape? Because
they just looked at us walk past. Just see me walk past.
Was it a nasty look?
No, just a.
Is that's when and around what area?
Jackson West.
Where the T's at?
Yeah.
Shout out to the T's. I did a video before with the T's over there. Okay, so y'all okay, it's 2 in the morning. Everyone's coming. What time do you think Kenneka come around that time too?
Kenneka came. She called me. Matter of fact.
Girl, I'm on my way.
No, she called me when she was downstairs. Like, we downstairs. How you enter?
That's why you don't got footage of Kenneka in the lobby. You know what I'm talking about? That's why you don't got footage of Kenneka in the lobby. And it's sad that we come a long way to figure out that this girl was lying the whole time and tried to play victim. Know what I'm saying? That's messed up, gang. She threw Zach off on the timeline. And Zach was smart enough, was like, when she come up missing, and she slipped up, was like, yeah, in my life, she came up missing, but she was really missing at 2 something. How she come up missing at 1 something, right? And at 2 something. So guess how we can narrate that down. When Monifa brought her out that room at 1 something, took her to the room. And when they got her out the room, it was at 2 something, coming from a different flow. And that's what Kenneka gonna be seen on the footage. And I really knew that, and she knew to start the story, the narrative at 2 something. But they gonna show Kenneka drunk, drugged up, walking in the hallway. In reality, she been escorted by somebody in the hotel. Simple. And goddamn it, Irene had to feed Zach that narrative, cause guess what Irene got that narrative from? Co-workers.
Told
Who she was with?
She was with her people, Maya.
Maya?
Shamaya, yeah.
Okay.
Maya.
She's with
Monifa.
She's with Maya and Monifa.
And Bree.
And Bree. Maya, Monifa, Bree, and Kenneka. They was all together.
Mm-hmm.
And Kenneka's mother car, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and this was shortly after 2 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when
this probably not even 2 a.m. This probably.
See that? See how Zach tried to get close to that timeline at 2 a.m.? Because when you watch the footage at 2 a.m., let's go to 2 a.m., right? This at 2 a.m., right here. Look. This means this going to be at 2:02. We're going to look at the image all the way from 2:02 to when she came up missing. I mean, when she left the room at 2:26 on the 6th floor. Right? Let's go back to Zach TV.
Like, because they came when the party was dry. So, like,
oh, they came before.
Yeah, like they coming when the party dry.
Okay, so
they was already there.
So was that the video that the world seen on Facebook when they was in the washroom? And
yep, that's the video that went viral.
It was Kenneka and who else?
Kenneka, Maya.
In the washroom in that video.
Oh, no, in the washroom that was Monique and Kenneka in the video.
Okay.
And that's why Kenneka hair was freezing getting off on the elevator, because they was in the washroom. Because remember, Kenneka got a head injury. Right? Remember, Irene said she fell and hit her head on a lamp, so we need to know in the autopsy report why they releasing when they in the beginning say she had a head injury, swelling of the brain. See what I'm talking about? Ain't this interview finna be more criminal once I break it down? Check this out.
It was Monifa and Kenneka in the video. Okay, what time did the guys arrive?
I see. That's when the party got live around 2 something.
That's when it's.
Now this at 2 something. Check this out.
Start busting. Everybody coming up. Oh yeah, we in here. West Side in here.
Yeah, we in here. Finna get lit.
Because I hear y'all. Is it true? Is it the fact that y'all was playing some Sosa?
Yeah.
Chief Keef?
Yeah.
Turn the party up.
Yeah.
Did y'all having to play some Finisa?
Nah, we ain't even played out. Forgot all about that.
Okay. So y'all started getting live. What made you take your cell phone and go live?
Me personally, I always gonna live. Anywhere, anytime. I'm gonna live.
We already know that Rosemont was out somewhere in the Crown Plaza when they brought Kenneka out. And we already know since Rosemont was there and the nigga was pulling the move, watch this.
That's what I do, but since Facebook blocked me, I just go live off other people's page.
So you weren't even on your page?
No, I was on Monique's page live.
Okay, you went on Monifa's page.
And I tagged myself.
And you tagged yourself, so it automatically went to your page.
Yeah.
So not all your friends and followers saw it. Perfect. So they like, okay, they had a party, it's busting. Let us make our way down there.
Right.
Just it's a marketing strategy.
Yeah.
Just to get more people here.
Let everybody know, look at it. It's busting.
It's busting at the party. Boom. throughout the entire video, and we're gonna talk about different marks, 208, 307, things like that. But throughout the entire video, you mainly kept the camera on yourself. Why is that to the people?
Because I was half X. You barely see me looking at the camera. I'm trying to get the phone to work instead of buffering, signaling hotel bogus.
I heard you say that. I think you said something like, man, the signal messed up or something like that in a video. I have to ask you this, no disrespect. This is Zach TV1. I'll get to the bottom of everything. It's a point in the video between, I think it's like 208 and 306, and I hear it's like someone's talking, speaking something with the mouth muffled. Like somebody said they raping her, and you like, are they tweaking it? Was it anything like that?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what the whole Facebook talked about. That's when they like, when you talking about, I'm like, I told you.
I told you, yeah.
I told y'all them as, that's them talking about the parking tickets. Like,
So it wasn't anything about no rape?
No, none about rape. Nothing.
So y'all was referring to, what exactly went on? Tell me, who said what?
I think that was Brewery sitting next to me and like talking about the parking tickets, but I'm not for sure because I'm off X, so all this
You off
really
a pill, you rolling.
It would make sense why Bree would be talking about the parking tickets at one something. Bree in the parking ticket with the keys, and why Monifa talking about they finna bring her outside. All this at one something. The whole point of this interview that Zach was really pointing out that Kenneka didn't come up missing in TY live video at 2 something like we all thought. That's why he asked her about 1 something. And when you watch that footage, you can tell who lied and who told the truth. See what I'm saying? Check this out, right?
Yeah, and I'm like, she like, something about the parking tickets. I'm like, I told your dumb ass. Then.
Why would people think it was rape? That someone said, oh, they over there raping. And you said, I told y'all.
I don't know what, that's what these sick people in the world do.
They're trying to make that.
Yeah, they want to make it on their own. Like, y'all, that's what I'm saying to them. Y'all don't know what's going on. Why would he? It's my old friend. Literally, I'm sit right here and just watch somebody do something to him.
Or in it. How many rooms was in that hotel?
It's only, it was a lot of rooms in there, but.
Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. So, you had, was it a suite?
No, you talking about in the room we was
Yeah, that's what
it was just, you know, the room they got 2 beds.
Yeah.
Did she? Yeah, Kenneka, you drunk when you say you love because she's
Maya came back for the phone. Remember, Maya came back for the phone. Monifa was looking for Kenneka. Now don't it match the narrative? Remember Irene video when she came out getting on Monifa? Yeah, I remember Maya coming back in the room, but I don't remember Monifa coming back. And think about French K letter when he was looking for the girl in all black on the 6th floor. And then when you think about that, right? And then think about the Bree narrative. See that, gang? Y'all see this? You can't tell me these people don't know what happened to that girl. You can't tell me that. How long they gonna get along? They gonna get away with this lie? If it's exposed.